Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criteria. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criteria. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if this actually meets our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today, we actually have 11 matches to share with you, and you can as well check our hand-picked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. So the first match in our today's list is actually in the China Super League. It's actually a match between Shanghai Port FC playing versus Dalian Professional FC. If we scroll down here and try to look at the standings, we are going to see that Shanghai Port actually have a fourth standing here, having played 22 games, scoring 34 goals, conceding 17, as compared to its opponent Dalian Pro that has played 22, scoring 29 goals and conceding 37. If we look at the form of these two teams, we are going to see that from here, Shanghai Port actually have a better form as compared to its opponent. They have actually played 5 games, scoring 15 goals and conceding 5, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 5 goals and conceding 9. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Shanghai Port, we are going to see that they have a better performance rate as compared to Dalian Pro, even though they are also good in performance. Now, if we try to look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you are going to see that this same here, they have actually met and it has actually ended as a draw. That is an over 1.5. This time, of course, we are still expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this match today as one of the best possibility. Second possibility being the fact that Shanghai Port actually coming home and having a better performance. We are actually expecting it to take that home advantage and make sure it win this match. The next in our list is actually in the Jordan Premier League. It's actually a match between Al Wehdat SC playing versus Al Sahan. Here, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that Al Wehdat is a second in its standings, having played 21 games, scoring 32 goals and conceding 11, as compared to its opponent Al Sahan that has played 21, scoring 18 and conceding 29. If we now look at the form of these two, we are going to see that Al Wehdat has the best form here as compared to its opponent. They have actually played 5 games, scoring 6 and conceding 2, as compared to its opponent Al Sahan that has played 5, scoring 2 and conceding 6. If we look at the performance rate of Al Wehdat, they are better as compared to Al Sahan. This time, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that this same here, they have actually met. Al Wehdat was actually away and it actually beat its opponent 2-0. This time, Al Wehdat is coming home and we are expecting it to take that home chances to beat Al Sahan. So, of course, we are expecting it to win here as one of the possibility. Second possibility being the fact that we are expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Austria Regional Liga West. It is actually a match between SK Bischofshofen playing versus UFC Halle. Here, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that Bischofshofen actually have the best standing here, having played 17 games, scoring 43 goals and conceding 19, as compared to its opponent UFC Halle that has played 17, scoring 15 and conceding up to 53. In other words, they are very conceding. We look at the form of these two, we are going to see that Bischofshofen has a better form, having played 5 games, scoring 8 goals, conceding 6, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 7 goals and conceding up to 17. If we look at the performance rate table here, we are going to see that Bischofshofen actually have a better performance rate as compared to its opponent. And this time, if we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, we are going to see that they have actually met one time this year, and actually Bischofshofen played away and it beat UFC Hallen 6-1. This time, Bischofshofen having a better performance, and the fact that it is still coming home, we're expecting it to beat UFC Hallen here. And also, second possibility being the fact that we are also expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this game full time. And the third possibility, we are also expecting that an over 2.5 goal will occur in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Oberliga Bayern. This is Germany, Oberliga Bayern South. It's actually a match between VfB Halbergmoos Godash playing versus TSV Landsberg. Here, if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Landsberg has a better standing, having played 17 matches, scoring 36 goals and conceding 22, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 17, scoring 16 goals and conceding up to 43. In other words, they are very conceding. This time, if we look at the form of these two, we are going to see that Landsberg have a better form, having played 5 games, scoring 7 goals and conceding 7, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 5, scoring 4 and conceding 13. If we look at the performance rate of Godash, we are going to see that they are actually very poor as compared to Landsberg that is having a better performance. This time, if we look at the standing, the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that they have actually met 2 times this same here, and Landsberg has always lead. So you can check here, but this time we are not going to give Landsberg an upper advantage here, because Godash being an away team, the home team, the away team here, it can of course make a good performance. So now we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as the best possibility here to actually occur, because Landsberg is actually away and Godash is coming home. We are expecting it to actually play its best, and Landsberg will also try every possibility to make sure that there will be a goal in this game. So for the best choice here is to go for an over 1.5 goal in full time. The next in our list is in the Germany Oberliga Bremen. It's actually between FC Obernulan playing versus TuS Komet as 10. Here we'll look at the standings here. Obernulan is the third in his standing, having played 10 games, scoring 38 goals, conceding 11, as compared to its opponent Komet as 10 that has played 10, scoring 15 and conceding 23. We'll now look at the form of these two. We are going to see that Obernulan has a better form, having played 5 games, scoring 21 goals and conceding 6, as compared to its opponent Komet as 10 that has played 5, scoring 7 and conceding 15. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Obernulan, we are going to see that they have a better performance rate as compared to Komet Asten. If we now look at the head-to-head between these two, though we have no head-to-head here, but from the performance rate of Obernulan, we are going to see that they are better. You can see Obernulan 4, Obernulan 6, Obernulan 10. You can see they are really good here. So we are actually expecting either Obernulan coming home to take the home advantage to make sure it beats Komet as 10, or we are also expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this game as full time, as well as we are expecting that an over 2.5 goal might also occur in this game as full time. So the next in our list is actually in the, let's give it a wait, is actually in the Oberliga, Germany Oberliga Niedersachsen. It's actually a match between Herslinger playing versus Hannover. So let's give it a wait while this page is fully loaded, so that we can actually see the standings of the table as well as the performance rate of both teams. So it is actually being loaded. It's actually a match between Herslinger SC playing versus Hannover SC. Okay, so let's give it a wait. Okay, now it has been loaded. If we now look at the standings here, we are going to see that from the standing table, we have Herslinger having a 4th standing, having played 13 games, scoring 23 goals and conceding 10, as compared to its opponent Hannover that has played 13, scoring 20 and conceding 30. If we look at the form of these two, we are going to see that Hannover actually has played 5, scoring 9 goals, conceding 7, as compared to Helsingør that has played 5, scoring 2, conceding 5. The performance rate of Helsingør actually is average and also not bad, the same way as Hannover. So this time we will not choose a particular team to give it an upper hand. The last head-to-head played was actually 2019. It's really far way back, but this time they are having both average performance. So of course we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as the best possibility in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Netherlands Eredivisie women. It's actually a match between VV Alkmaar playing versus PSV Eindhoven. So this time, if we scroll down and try to look for the standings here, we are going to see that PSV women actually have the fifth stand, having played 5 games, scoring 7 goals, conceding 6, as compared to its opponent VV Alkmaar women that has played 5, conceding 4, scoring 4 and conceding up to 19. If we look at the form of these two, we are going to see that PSV women has a better form and Alkmaar is very conceding. Now this time, the performance rate of VV Alkmaar is poor as compared to PSV Eindhoven, that is average here. If we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that this same year they have actually met twice, and all the times they have met, we have always recorded an over 1.5, as well as an over 2.5, as well as an over 3.5. But to be on the safe side, an over 1.5 goal is one of the best possibility, as well as an over 2.5 goal to occur in this game full time. The next in our list is actually in the Austria Regionalliga East. It's actually a match between Kremse Club Sport Club playing versus SV Strippfinn. This time, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that Strippfinn have played 14 games, scoring 41 goals, conceding 8, as compared to its opponent that has actually played, Kremse that has played 14 games, scoring 22 goals, conceding 32. If we look at the form of these two, we are going to see that Strippfinn has actually played 5, scoring 17, conceding 1. In other words, very offensive and very defensive, as compared to Kremse that has played 5, scoring 9 and conceding 8. We look at the performance rate of Kremse as well as Strippfinn. They are both not that bad, but of course, Strippfinn have a better performance rate as compared to Kremse. So if we now look at the head-to-head between these two, though we have known, of course, from the performance rate, we can see that an over 1.5 goal is one of the best possibilities to occur here, as well as an over 2.5. The next in our list is actually in the Belgium Super League Women. It's actually a match between Royal Charleroi Sporting Club playing versus Royal Standard Liège. That's Standard Liège. If we look at the standing rate, Standard Liège women is the 6th in its standing, having played 8 games, scoring 17 goals and conceding 9, as compared to its opponent Charleroi women that has played 9, scoring 4 and conceding up to 30. We'll now look at the form between these two. Standard Liège women is better in form, having played 5 games, scoring 15 and conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 3 and conceding up to 19. If we now look at the performance rate of Charleroi women, they are poor as compared to Standard Liège. Now the head-to-head between these two, we can see that they have actually met once, and it actually ended as an over 1.5, as well as an over 2.5, as well as an over 3.5 and an over 4.5. But to stay on the safe side, the best possibilities here are 2 possibilities. The first one being an over 1.5 goal to occur in this game full time, and the second is an over 2.5 goal to actually occur in this game as full time. The next in our list is actually in the Denmark Elite Division Women. It's actually a match between Sundby playing versus Ball Club Køge. Here, if we look at the standing, Køge Women actually is the best in its standing, having played 10 games, scoring 26 goals and conceding 7, as compared to its opponent Sundby Women that has played 10, scoring 6 and conceding up to 20. We will now look at the form between these two. Køge is the best form, having played 5, scoring 12 and conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring only 1 goal and conceding up to 15. Now, if we look at the performance rate of Sunbi, they are actually very poor as compared to Koje, that is very good. This time, if we look at the head-to-head, we are going to see that they have actually met once. Koje women at home, it beats Sunbi women 3-0. That's an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. This time, Koje is going away, so we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as one of the best possibility. Second, we are expecting Koje to win. Third, we are expecting an over 2.5. But to be on the safe side, over 1.5 is good. Koje to win is also good. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Regional Liga Nordost. It is actually a match between Chemie Leipzig playing versus Tennis Borussia Berlin. We'll look at the head-to-head. We are going to see that Chemie Leipzig actually has a 6th standing here, having played 11 games, scoring 19 goals and conceding 16, as compared to its opponent TB Berlin that has played 11, scoring 9 and conceding up to 36. This time, if we look at the form, we are going to see that Chemie Leipzig has a better form, having played 5, scoring 8 and conceding 5, as compared to its opponent TB Berlin that has played 5, scoring 5 and conceding up to 17. The performance rate of Chemie Leipzig is good, as you can check here, as compared to TB Berlin. So we can see it here. Now this time, the head-to-head between these two, they have actually met once this year. It actually ended as an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. And this time, Chemie Leipzig is coming home. We are expecting it to take the home chance. So we are expecting an over 1.5 here as best possibility. Second, we are expecting Chemie Leipzig to win as the next possibility. You can as well check our handpicked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode.
And now I know my heart is a ghost.